Hey guys, welcome to Anime Ball Z, and today we're going to be doing the third part of what if Goku could use the Primal Instinct form. So, this has been a highly requested video on my channel, and it has been getting a lot of views in a very short span of time. So, I thought, why not continue it even further? So, I will be moving into the Piccolo Junior Saga or the 23rd Senkaichi Budokai. So Tian is much stronger with his hardcore training since he wants to surpass Goku if it's the last thing he does. His power level is going to be about equal to Goku's power level in the normal series at this point in time. So that means he'll have a 390 power level. And he is catching up with Goku very fast, but Goku's just not gonna let him get stronger, and he's just gonna boost up. And Goku's power level in this story is gonna have it's gonna be a 465 power level around there, just to show you how much stronger they actually are now. Mercenary Chao arrives and he says, "Welcome back, everyone." Tian turns and sees that he is the first person that he's going to fight in the quarterfinals and says, "You don't even know what's going to happen to you." Cyborg Tao's power level is 210, which is most people say is, and Tian is almost double his power level, which means that Tian will destroy him. So they get into the ring and the fight commences. So they start the fight and Tian is showing his domination with only 70% of his power being released, and Cyborg Chao is getting really annoyed. And then he uses his metal structure to his advantage by landing hard punches in Tian's weak points. But then Tian reveals his third eye and shows his increased FOV, showing how Mercenary Chao cannot just appear behind him without Tian attacking him first. Then Tian jumps back as Cyborg Chao then jumps to him, but then Tian jumps back away and launches his Dodon Ray. Cyborg Chao dodges as Tian slams him into the ground and then wins the first match, as Cyborg Chao is unable to move and is malfunctioning. The second match is Goku versus Chi-Chi. Goku doesn't remember who Chi-Chi is, and Goku isn't going to resist since he is extremely happy with the new power that he has found. Chi-Chi then says, "Do you not know who I am?" Goku says, "No, I don't know who you are actually." Then Goku just jumps to Chi-Chi and punches her straight off the ring without question. And Chi-Chi is on the floor, unable to move from all the pain she's getting. So Piccolo is already on the ring and Krillin steps on and he's very scared since Goku had to go through a lot to defeat his father, King Piccolo. And Krillin is not going to let back any power and reveals his full powers straight away. Krillin then says, "I know who you are. Goku defeated your father. You are reincarnated from your father to defeat Goku. But what will happen if I defeat you before you get on to fighting Goku, huh?" Piccolo says, "Just trust me, Baldy. There's no way you'll be able to defeat me." Krillin says, "Well, let's see about that." Krillin, less than a tenth of a second after saying that, jumps and punches Piccolo in the face, and Piccolo doesn't even move. Then he grabs onto his arm and quenches it and fractures Krillin's arm. Krillin then says, "That hurt. How did you do that from only grabbing it?" "Well, I haven't shown my full power yet." Krillin's power level, it was still weaker than Goku's in the King Piccolo saga in this. So I'm saying Krillin's is 265, 270. So just a little stronger than Goku in the King Piccolo saga. Everyone has been increasingly getting buffed up since they see that Goku is pushing ahead of them and then they need to work to become equals with Goku. Then Krillin runs and launches a close-up energy wave at Piccolo, but Piccolo just tanks it and grabs Krillin by the neck and slams him onto the outside of the ring. And Piccolo wins and says, "Well, did I lose, huh, Baldy? I told you, you can never win." Krillin then steps up and says, "How couldn't I have defeated him? With all this training, next time, I will defeat him. Or I probably won't, because Goku will defeat him first." Hero then is against Yamcha in the last match of the quarterfinals. Hero is actually Kami, and Hero doesn't waste any time as he punches Yamcha straight in the face and then grabs him by the leg and swivels him off the ring. And this happened in less than 10 seconds. Yamcha then says, Why all this training gone to waste?" Hero then says, "Well, it's not you I'm focusing on. I've got something else I've got to do." Goku then steps onto the ring and Tian does the same. Tian says, "I will show you the new power that I have. I will show you, Goku, that I will become equal with you very soon. Very, very soon." Goku then says, "Well, let's see what you've got, Tian." Goku then reveals 80% of his power just to test the waters of Tian. So if Goku's power level is 460, that means that he is going to be a little weaker than Tian, and Tian is making a lot of this. And it's actually extremely ecstatic because he thinks that Goku is using full power. Goku then steps back and Tian says, "I told you! I can't believe I'm already stronger than you, Goku." Goku says, "I haven't been revealing my full power, Tian." Tian says, "What? Why would you lie to me like this? Why would you pretend that you are weak?" Goku says, "I'm not even that much stronger than this, so I will applaud you for becoming really strong, Tian." Tian then says, How? How could I? Goku, how are you always one step ahead of me?" Goku then says, "I don't know. I just love to fight." Goku then reveals his full power and runs to Tian and punches him across the face and kicks him into the air and slams him into the ground, then kicks him off the ring and lowers his power down. Then Hero has reached his final mission. Exterminate Piccolo. Contain him for good. Hero then says, "Ha! I've finally been waiting for this, Piccolo." Piccolo says, How do you know my name? And why did you even think to step on this ring? You don't have any chance of beating me." Then Kami kicks out the rice cooker, and then Piccolo says, "What? How do you know the..." "Ha! You're not fooling me, Kami." Kami then says, "Oh, so you finally remembered who I am. Well, this is the end for you." Then Hero starts to perform the evil containment wave. Piccolo then says, "You think I came all the way over here, full well knowing that someone could defeat me, for me to just be contained?" Kami then says, "Well, you don't know how to contain it or reverse it." Piccolo then says, "That's what you think." Piccolo then sees the evil containment wave going straight to him, but then Piccolo counters this with a reverse attack and actually contains Kami in the cooker. But Kami, just before he goes in, takes his body outside of Hero so he doesn't get contained with him forever. Piccolo then says to himself, "I can't believe you think I came all the way over here just to be contained. No, I need to defeat Goku first, and no one will step in my way, and now no one is in my way." Goku then says, "I guess you've been waiting to fight me for this whole tournament. And I hear from your speech, well, you won't be able to defeat me, just like your father did." Piccolo then says, "Don't worry, I am much stronger than my father, and I will do what my father could not. I will destroy you, Goku, for good. Goku then says, well, let's see what you can do. Goku then reveals all his full power, and they start to clash with having an equal power level, actually. This actually means that Piccolo will have an extreme buff to 460, since that means he will become equal to Goku's new power level. If you take a look, this means that he is already stronger than what he is going to be in the Raditz Saga, or what he was in the normal series, the canon series. Goku then launches his Super Kamehameha wave, and Piccolo says, "Oh no!" Piccolo dodges straight away and launches his very own Super Demon Wave as he's still airborne. Goku then looks at the blast and says, "You really think I let that hit me?" Well, he doesn't actually say it because it will take too much time, but he thinks it. And he easily dodges and flies straight to Piccolo and headbutts him. Piccolo then says, "You are strong. You are actually equal to me. I will now. I know how you managed to kill my father." Goku then says, "I know. I am really strong, aren't I? And you're actually really strong as well. This is going to be a great fight." Piccolo then says, "Yeah, except I'm going to be the winner." Goku then punches Piccolo in the stomach and kicks him in the face and blasts him away. Piccolo dodges the last ki blast as he launches his very own energy wave. Goku jumps up and then he flies straight to Piccolo and uses a close-up energy wave and blasts Piccolo back. Then he goes for a double drop kick, then Piccolo rolls away and stands back up on his feet. Goku then says, "There's also something I've been hiding from you. I don't know why you don't remember it. You are a reincarnation, right?" Piccolo then says, "Yes. What is it?" Goku then says, "Well, I guess I'll just have to show you." The ground starts to rumble as Goku's eyes turn a dark blue. He says, "This is what I've been trying to show you, Piccolo." Goku then turns into his primal state. Goku has doubled his power level using the full power of this form, and that means his power level is going to be 920. This is around the power level of the Super Kamehameha wave that Goku just used in the canon series, because his Kamehameha in this series would be stronger since of his stronger power level. Piccolo then looks at him and says, "What? You've been hiding this power from me? Oh, you are way stronger than I am. Please don't kill me." Goku says, "No, I'll never kill you. I'll just beat you to a pulp, that's all." Goku appears behind Piccolo and kicks him in the back, and Piccolo coughs up so much blood as he drops to the ground on his knees and hands. Goku then looks down on him and says, "I will always be stronger than you, Piccolo. That's just how it's going to be." Piccolo looks back and says, "Never! Never!" He stands up and then reveals his super explosive wave. Then Goku just tanks it, and then he launches his very own Kamehameha and kills Piccolo Jr. So this is the third part of what if Goku could use the Primal Instinct form. I don't have enough time to put music on this video, sadly, but that means I'll get to upload this on this day instead of tomorrow or even the day after. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.